Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to look at this limit problem. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a conjugate to help clear what's within the square roots, and that'll help us then factor out h's. So let's come here, and we have a limit as h goes to 0 of the square root of 11 times h plus 1 minus 1. So we'll get the limit as h goes to 0 of the square root of 11h plus 1 minus 1. I want to bring the h that's underneath here over here. And now I'll do that in the next step, I guess. I'll have h times here. And what we want to do here is we want to take the conjugate of this. So we'll take 11h plus 1 square root times plus 1, but I need to multiply by 1, so the upstairs and the downstairs need to be the same here. And now when I multiply across the top, well, I have a difference of squares going on, so I have an 11h plus 1 minus 1, right? Because that squared minus this squared for the difference of squares. And then downstairs, I'm going to have the square root of 11h plus 1 plus h, because the h is going to add an h in front of this here. Right? So we have, well, I guess we can keep it neat, and we can just have the h. Let's see, we have h plus 1 here. Remember how I said I wanted to bring the 1 over h out front? This is the time I could do it. So conjugate, and then this times this whole quantity. Now upstairs, these two things are going to cancel out. So we have the limit as h approaches 0 of 11h over h times 11 square root of 11h plus 1 plus 1. And then what we'll do here is these h's will cancel, and I'll get 11 upstairs, and the square root of 11h plus 1 plus 1. And now as h goes to 0, we can get 11 over square root of 1 plus 1, or 11 over the square root of 2.